Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, welcome to Christmas. It is Christmas all over my house. It is pretty bad. I went on a little bit of a rampage. Christmas this year is a little more all out than it usually is, but I am excited. So I thought we would film in front of my Christmas tree, which is also right in front of my bed so that I can turn around and look at it every single morning. If you are new to my channel, my name is Makeup and Young, also known as Lex, and I post a lot about hair, makeup, skincare, and then once in a while, I'll just throw in a little family video here and there. Today, we have a lot of announcements, but as you can see by the title, we are going over some of my favorite products, clothes, things in general that I just bought this year. Not everything is going to be hair care or skincare or makeup. It's just general things that I bought. So it can be for the household. It can be, you know, what I'm wearing. It can be pieces of jewelry, but it is going to go in an organized order. So I'll put those here in the order. If you want to skip ahead a little bit, if you're not really interested in some of this stuff, that's fine. Skip to where you want to go. But before we get into that, I did want to make a quick little announcement that I'm no longer going to be doing my Ipsy review videos. I actually decided to unsubscribe from Ipsy because, not that they're bad, the products I've been getting sent within the past months, and I think you guys can kind of like feel it too, and they just don't encourage me, they don't inspire me, they're just like bleh. Maybe not forever, but for right now, I am not going to do the Ipsy videos anymore, but that means I can make way for a ton of videos that I've been planning on doing and just never really have the time to do because I have this like basic schedule of like Ipsy, BoxyCharm, haul. You know, so hopefully this will give me more time. Also, what might give me more time is this is my last week of school. That being said, I will be posting more videos, and I'll also be making more content on Instagram, especially more Christmas winter themed, because this is my favorite time of the year, not only because it's Christmas, but also because it's my birthday, and I'm going to be turning 20 this year. This is my 20th birthday and I'm spending it in quarantine. But without further ado, today let's get into some of my favorite things I have bought in this year. And guys, it's a pretty long list and it was really hard to sit down and really like go over things that I love over everything else because I've bought from so many small businesses this year that it was hard. It was really hard to find like the one thing that I just adored over all else. So let's get into it. We are going to start off with makeup and skincare. This is definitely like the biggest section of the entire list. I think makeup and skincare and like body stuff kind of takes up like the majority of the list. I feel like had this not been a video, or if I maybe would have cut this video up into like maybe 3, I would have had triple this amount because there are so many brands that I bought from this year that I have fallen in love with. But these are like very special places in my heart. So first off, we have the Kaja Brow Blowout. Now, if I had not found this, I may have gone back to Benefit. But this brow blowout is probably the only thing I can say comes close to the brow wow from Benefit. This is awesome. I love this stuff. It's like this brow gel. It doesn't have any little like hairs in it. It's pretty normal, but it just works really well. And I love it. I love it when I'm going out. It is pigmented. It does stay. It does have a few like seconds in between getting super hard and gross, so you can kind of like form your brow. This is awesome. This is probably the only one I think comes close to Benefit that I've tried. So 10 out of 10, definitely recommend. I think it was actually a reasonable price too. I don't remember how much I bought this for, but I believe it was under $20. So 10 out of 10, definitely recommend. Next up, this is something that's really surprising because I bought it after my sunscreen video and I thought I had tried a ton of sunscreens, but I hadn't tried this one. This is the Unsun SPF 30 tinted mineral sunscreen. It comes in 3 shades of tint. I believe it's medium, and ma'am, I love this stuff. I love this stuff so much. I have never had a sunscreen work this awesome. This is such a it almost feels like a skin balm. This is so freaking nice. It's so nice, and I can't believe I've never found it. I've only had maybe one sunscreen that I think lives up to this, but it's not as moisturizing. This is so moisturizing. Oh my God. Now, I will say that this is definitely not the sunscreen for you if you are super oily, if you have tons of acne, if you have trouble with like regulating your skin, this is not for you. But if you have dry skin and you are looking for something that's gonna moisturize you like crazy, right here, Unsun. I don't know what they did, but they did it right. And then talking about healing our skin, I actually found this small brand that is right next to my house. It is the Heal and Nourish Balm from Botanicals by the Beach. This is a tiny like little shop or like storefront that is maybe a few miles away from my house into this little vineyard. And I just picked this up on a whim, and I could not be happier. It is basically this balm that has like pure shea butter and tons of oils. It has like a whole list of everything in here. It's basically beeswax, lots of oils, and shea butter. Godly. I've never tried a natural product that I really, really liked, and I think this might be the very first one that I have fallen for. It is amazing. I have had no problem with my skin. In fact, lately my skin has been completely clear. Like, this is my skin with no foundation. I just have blush and like contour. I don't have any foundation on. 10 out of 10, I highly recommend. I think they ship, I know they have like a website, so please check them out, especially if you live in San Diego. Now, I tried to narrow down the makeup palettes into just one brand. I finally figured out the one brand that I thought I use the most, and that I've used most of their palettes the most. Instead of just picking out individual palettes, I tried to find like one brand that I just like continuously like their palettes, and then I had to go with Glam Light. So I have their street taco palette, their cake palette, and their ice cream palette, and I can say that within a brand, I like all of these palettes very much, and I have used these palettes the most. This is my type of palette, right? Like, it is so colorful, and there are so little neutrals, you know what I mean? Like, so little neutrals. That's the kind of color story that I'm personally looking for, and so Glam Light obviously has my buck. But some honorable mentions, I will say, is the Pastel Put palette. I love that palette. I love the Creepy Cute palette. I adore the Mexico Lindo palette. Man, it is so hard to pick just one because there are so many amazing ones. But I need to move on because if I stay on palettes, we're going to be here all night. We have Sheer Body. Now, I never thought I would be the type of person to use a shampoo bar because I thought my hair wasn't made to have a shampoo bar. Turns out my hair is an amazing texture to have shampoo bar because shampoo bars help when you have thick, long hair that you just can't get into. And I am so pumped about this brand. I love their stuff. I've never had a shampoo that I feel really helps my scalp and really gets in there because my hair is just so thick. This is the one. This is the one. If you have thick hair, especially if you have like long, thick hair and like your actual hair follicles are thick themselves too, this is the one for you, okay? I use their shampoo. I also have their conditioner. I keep them in this. I have their conditioner. I really like their conditioner for my scalp as well, but I also use it on places where I have like really severe eczema and I don't want to put soap, so I use it on my arms sometimes because it literally is just basically like shea butter with a bunch of oils. Again, that's made into a soap. So I use that there, and then I also have a few of their like soaps, like their sample soaps, and I love those too. But if I had to recommend two things, it would definitely be the set of shampoo and conditioner. It brings me so much joy. Like, I like washing my hair. Typically it's a task. It is no longer a task. It's actually fun because I feel like my scalp is actually healing and I haven't had any giant like sores or scrapes or eczema since I've been using it, because I feel like my head is actually getting washed. So 100% recommend Sure Body. Go get yourself some shampoo and conditioner. Next up, we have body wash. Here's the thing. I can only use bar soap in very specific sections of my body. Like, I can use it on my stomach and on my legs. That's really about it. Anywhere else has way too much eczema and it'll dry out instantly. This is probably one of the only brands that I have really found that not only makes really good smelling body care and like specifically soap, but they also make body soap that doesn't hurt my skin. This is the Buttered Pound Cake Body Wash from Shay Shay Bakery, and they make a ton of stuff. They make like big, I guess you would say like candy and dessert looking bar soaps, but they also make these, and they have like the same kind of scents. Like they have very like fruity candy pastry scents, but they're in like this soap, like body soap format. So whichever one you prefer, I prefer these because they don't hurt my skin as much. But I will say that I also have a few of their actual bar soaps, and those work amazing too. So, and they also make candles, which is a big plus for me because I love candles so much. That might be a haul video one day. Speaking of another body care brand, one of the other few body care brands that I really like is Rosella's Radiance. And I actually, don't tell my mom, there might be some stuff coming in the mail this Christmas from Rosella's Body Care. Whoa, who would know? Who would know? Who would know? Who would know? Listen, they're amazing. I actually like the owner herself. She's so sweet and like so confident and just awesome. But I was introduced to them not through their body care, but actually through their hair serum. This is their Hairmedic Hydrating Serum for your head. And I've used like so much, and there's still so much left. I've had this for like maybe a month or so. No, I've had it for like at least 4 or 5 months. I've had this for a long time, and it is amazing. I think this is one of the few things that has also like helped my hair not only grow, but also just help like the big patches of eczema and like almost psoriasis chunks I used to have on my head, because those are gone now. And I think part of it is this. It really is. I don't know what she put, I mean, I do know what she put in here. I can see exactly what she put in here. It's all oils, but these oils, she did amazing. She did amazing because my hair has never felt better. I put it just like on the very top of my scalp and then right in the very back, those 2 sections, and I just kind of massage it all over the rest of my head, and I'm good to go. I'm done. I'm done. I'm literally done. That's it. I love this stuff so much, and it's all natural. This is like one of the few other all natural items I've ever used in my hair, and I love it. 10 out of 10. And then when I tried her body care, I loved it even more. So what else can I say? What else can I say? I love her. Now this is a brand you've probably heard me talk about before, but it's Honey's Handmade. And before we start and get into this brand and how amazing they are, I do want to say that I am one of the few people who could probably use this brand and like it not be too heavy for my hair, because my hair literally eats everything under the sun that I put in it, because it's just mixed and it's thick and it has a lot of issues. Honey's Handmade makes like hair products that are more geared towards curly hair and kinky hair, but they do have some products that I want to put out there that are made for like all hair types, or hair types that aren't just curly or kinky. So I wanted to highlight some of my favorites. They might not be some of your favorites. It's the same thing as skincare, you know, just because I like the brand doesn't mean that it's gonna fit your hair type, but it definitely fits my hair type. And not all of their products fit my hair type, but these few specific ones do. So the jojoba avocado and strawberry champagne hair lotion has been amazing. This stuff, I like put it in my hair after I take a shower, and my hair just comes out naturally curlier. It feels better. It doesn't feel so flaky and gross. And I think that for sure this and the pumpkin spice and toffee curl custard has really helped, not only with the eczema and like psoriasis flakes that I have on my head, because they're really not there anymore, but it's really helped my hair like get back into having a curl pattern where, I mean, it was getting pretty damaged to the point that it didn't have it anymore. So that's been awesome. It's been so awesome to see my hair, even though I haven't cut it in like 2 years, curl back up again. It's been fun. I've missed my curly hair. I miss having crazy hair out here. I miss it, and slowly I'm getting there, slowly but surely. So 10 out of 10 to Honey's Handmade, especially if you have issues with like hair dryness, if you have issues where your hair is too thick for product to really get in it and you feel like your like product is always getting eaten up, definitely check them out. Next up, we have another makeup item, and this is I was trying so hard to only pick one lip item, so I decided to pick the one that I think I've been wearing the most, and it was a tie-up between Ashanti Beauty and their lip glosses, and then Rare Breed Cosmetics and their lip glosses. And I think the only reason that one won over the other is because I've had one longer than the other. So I chose the Rare Breed Cosmetics lip gloss. I don't remember the name of this one, but it's like this shimmery pink. Oh my goodness. It smells, number one, it smells so good. It's like this sweet minty smell. I don't know what it is, but they got it down. They got it down. And I love it. It's just so nice. Like, it's not this clear lip gloss that kind of leaves nothing on your lips, but it is very light, and so I feel like I can wear it pretty much anywhere, especially when I'm not wearing any makeup at all. It's just really pretty. And also the CEO and the owner, she's like this little girl. She's awesome. I mean, I like see their story and I see her and I see like what she wants to do with her business, and it reminds me of myself. She reminds me of me so much, and I think that's another reason I decided to pull this brand out, because if there was ever someone I was going to recommend to you, it would be a young tween entrepreneur who is taking the beauty industry by storm, because that's what I see her doing in her future. But I did want to give some honorable mentions because I have bought so many lip products this year. Okay, I wanted to mention Ashanti Beauty because I have bought from them maybe about 3 or 4 times now. They would know. They would know. I first fell in love with them for their black lip gloss. I love them. Another brand I want to mention is Baby Bat Beauty. I bought some of their liquid lipsticks, and man, those are good. I specifically bought a white one and their black one, which I believe is in Raven and Virgin. Don't quote me on those names, but the white liquid lipstick that they have is pure gold. Pure gold. I've never had a better one. And their black liquid lipstick, pure gold. Pure gold. I have never had a better one. And then the last brand I wanted to mention is Hank and Henry, because are you kidding me? Have you seen their lipstick packaging? Have you seen? It's to die for. It's to die for. I would kneel over for Hank and Henry lipstick. Period. It's beautiful. Packaging, beautiful. Beautiful. I tried to choose only one like skin prep product, and out of everything, out of all my foundations, out of all of really like concealers and cheek products and face products, I found one product that I think I went through like this and I keep buying like this. It is the Glassy Skin Primer from Touch in Sol. I have earrings in here right now, but that's because I've gone through like 3 of these and I don't want to waste them and kill the environment. So this balm, y'all, guys, it is better than any foundation I have. It is better than any concealer I have. It is extremely moisturizing, but it's so much a moisturizer as it is also a primer. It helps my makeup stay. It really does, like, I feel like it blurs out my skin, and it is like very glossy. I love this stuff. Again, I have very dry skin, so this Mwah. If you don't have dry skin and you don't want more moisture, maybe not for you, but for me, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, best primer I've ever used, and I'm not afraid to say that. Next up, we have this. This is the Preserve Razor. Now, most of my life, and in fact my entire life up until this year, I just thought everyone used like the one-time razors. You know, the ones that you buy at like Walmart or the dollar store or Target, and there's like a big pack of maybe 15 of them, and they're so janky, but they're only like $1 for a pack, and you shave and you throw it away. Like, you know those, right? I thought everyone used those. I had no idea. I had no idea that like the horizons were there. But I was thinking to myself, like, I feel so wasteful throwing away all these razors. And so I started looking up maybe if there was like other types of razors. And lo and behold, people have been making like reusable razors forever. I did find one brand that blew me away. This one popped up on my feed and I have never been happier. This is the Preserve razor, and it is made with ocean plastic. And the handle itself, let me open this for y'all. The handle itself stays with you. It stays with you, and then also when you're done with it, you can also send it back. Like, you don't have to throw this away. You know what I mean? And then they also, you can buy like these little individual razors like this. And it's basically, you take the razor, it's like, ooh, snap it on like so. Bam. And then it's really like, you can turn it too. It's so nice. It's so nice. And these also come in packs of 5. I don't think they sell like one individual, but I have used only this one this entire time, and I've had it for at least 6 months. And I have like thick hair. Like thick hair. This is totally worth it to me. I also bought one for my mom. She loves it. We both love it. If I was ever gonna recommend a razor, it would definitely be this one, because it is basically zero waste and it's awesome and I love it. And I've never had a razor that like doesn't not only not cut me, but it doesn't irritate my skin, and it doesn't irritate my skin because I'm not going over the same section 5 times. It's just a one and done, which is awesome. So definitely recommend. And this is our last like beauty body skincare item. This is the Native deodorant. Now, I've used a few of their deodorants. I've had the peppermint one, I've tried the chai one, which is my favorite, and I've tried a few of their other ones too, but this one I have right now is the Sugar Cookie deodorant, and it is aluminum free, paraben free, and it's just awesome. It's just awesome. I don't know, something about this deodorant just like calls my name. I don't know what exactly it is, but it just smells really good. It smells like how I want to smell, like sugar cookies. I want to smell like candy and cookies every single day of my life. And I love it. I just love it. It's also made with like natural, better materials. I'm pretty sure the materials that they use are like sourced better too. And I'm also pretty sure that you can like fully recycle this, which you can't do with all deodorants. So I don't know, something about this deodorant I just really like. So if you like smelling good, just maybe try it. Okay, that is all for that section. Now we're getting into fashion. So I do have like some jewelry and some dresses and stuff like that, and I have most of it here with me. There are some things that I don't because they're in the hamper because I use them so often, but let's get into it. First thing we have is actually this dress. So let me get up. Yeah, it's this dress. I love this dress so much. It is so cute. I love like these puffy sleeves. I love it. I feel like it's just so cute. I think I specifically like this dress because it is like such a soft, stretchy material. I have slept in this dress. I have had panic attacks about finals in this dress. I have also gone out into like a nice public place in this dress. I feel like you can dress it up or you can dress it down. It could be Vogue, or it can be like in your room eating crackers at 1 in the morning. It really just depends on you. Now, I don't specifically remember what brand this is from. It is from Marshall's. It was like on clearance and my mom bought it for me on a whim. And I think that's the coolest part about it, because I would never have bought this dress on my own. I don't like turtlenecks because I feel very insecure in them. I don't like big puffy sleeves because I feel really insecure in them. I don't like these flat body lines because I feel really insecure in them. And slowly that's changing, literally because of this dress. It's broadened my horizons. Now these next items, I can't really say where I got them either, other than I got them from Depot, because I mean the seller doesn't have it anymore, but I got these off at Depot, and these are pink sparkly Doc Martens. Are you kidding? Like, guys, I actually got these for less than $90 too. And they were brand new, never worn. Oh man, these are gorgeous and I love them so much. I definitely want to get like a pair of normal Doc Martens, but who wears Doc Martens in order to be normal? Why not just get these sparkly pink ones? Now, again, I don't really know where you can get them because I'm pretty sure they're not sold on the site. And if anything, they're probably thrown around between different retailers trying to get rid of whatever stock they have left. But if you can find them, I definitely recommend them. Next up, we have the most expensive item here, and the item that I love the most. And before we get into it, I want to preface this by saying this is so sentimental to me. As you guys know, I am very mixed, and within all the cultures that I have, I feel closest to my Mexican and Indian culture because that's what I raised up with the most. But I've never found a way to like really bring those two cultures together until I found this dress, and I almost started crying when I put it on. So for some perspective, me and my mom went to Arcadia to look around at some of the Indian shops because she needed spices. I needed a pick-me-up. It was hot in the middle of the summer and we were bored. We were bored and we hadn't seen our family in a really long time. And when you don't see your family, you know how you like gotta go into those neighborhoods and be like, man, give me some food. We went through a few of the shops and they were cute and I found a lot of things that I really liked. But something like told me to just wait it out. And so I did until we walked into this one shop, which is where I found this dress. Just looking at it right now makes me want to cry. So this isn't folded, but it is basically this like flowery rose lehenga that I've never seen anything like this before. Like I've seen it on Instagram, but I've never seen it in real life. Guys, oh my goodness, I'm gonna cry. Oh my goodness. I want to put this on because I don't want to like really unfold it, but I do want to give you guys like a visual of that. So just imagine this draped nicely. Sorry, Mom. I know I'm unprofessional and I know I'm bad at this, but like imagine. And then also bottom of the dress embroidered. Yeah. Just seeing it makes me like very emotional because I am going to be basically taking pictures in this and sending it to my great grandma, who's very old now, because she is part Indian, part Spanish. And the only way I could find to merge both cultures was like this. This is like very much like this reminds me like of very much like Spanish embroidery, the Spanish flowers, but then it has like that sense of Indian in it still, and I really wanted to like encapsulate that for her and like give her one of the best presents I could give her at her age, you know, especially with like how the world is right now. I wanted to make sure that, you know, one of the last presents she'll be getting like within the next few years is going to be something that she'll be able to like remember, you know what I mean? So yeah, and this correlates with the next outfit that I have, which we're gonna get into in a second. But let me take this one off and not cry. So the next fashion item that I love that I bought this year is actually this dress. It's another very traditional dress. This is actually a Mexican dress that I had handmade. It's very pretty. You can't see it as much like as I hold it up, but I will do a try on. And I got this not only because it was just really hot this summer, like unbearably hot, and I needed a dress to kind of lounge in, but also because it just reminded me a lot of like my grandpa. And I thought that I would do the same thing that I'm gonna do with the sari, I was gonna do with my grandpa and this dress. I'm gonna take really nice pictures in it, dressed very traditionally, and then I'm gonna send it to him for his birthday. So let's go see what I look like in this dress. So this is basically like my grandpa's version of what I'm gonna do for my grandma. This is like a very like traditional native Mexicano dress, and I don't know, it's really, really, really pretty, and it's handmade, it's hand embroidered in Mexico by actually like this very sweet Awalita who reminds me a lot of my grandma, but I'm basically gonna be doing the same thing that I'm doing with my great grandma with what I'm doing with my great grandpa. I'm gonna be taking some really nice traditional pictures in this dress and then sending it to him as like a thank you slash birthday slash hey, I want to keep the culture alive gift. But it's also just like a really nice like dress to wear in the summer. It's not as fancy or as heavy as the lenga or any of the saris I have even too. It's not like the same amount of like craziness. It's really nice. You can wear it off the shoulder. You can also wear it like over the shoulder. It comes with this really nice belt that like that holds your waist in, but I don't really need it right now. So I'm not gonna pull it out, but I don't know, I thought it was really pretty, and I bought it because I wanted to support the little Awalita, who was so sweet and looked so much like my grandma. So yes. I don't know, I just really like it. I think out of the two, I'll get the most wear out of this dress, but I definitely think that like that's only because my lenga is not really made to be worn everywhere. It's like specifically for certain occasions. This is something I can wear kind of out the door with like hoops on and my hair up. You know what I mean? And I'm back. Oh my goodness. Now I did want to mention, I got this off of Etsy, and I got the lenga off of a like retail store, so I'll put both of those down below, just in case you're looking for a similar style, because I don't think they have like the exact same lenga, but like a similar style. Or if you're looking for this, I'm pretty sure they have this exact style because they make it handmade for you on Etsy, so go check those out. There is one dress that I didn't really try on, but I wanted to give an honorable mention to. It is this like Wednesday Addams looking dress that I got off of Depot. That's the reason I didn't really want to try it on, is because you can't really get it, but it is adorable and I love it. It's very, very cute, and it actually fits my dress, it fits my body very nicely. I think it was originally from Spirit. Yeah, it's originally from Spirit. This is the size large, so the large fits me. I think honestly it's a lot more like a small medium. To be completely honest, this is not a real large. It's not to size. But if you ever see this in the Spirit store, just know that if you are large, you might want to go extra large. If you're medium, you might want to go to large, and if you're small, you might want to try wearing a medium, because these are not true to size. But it is very cute and I love it. I love it very much. Alright, so we're done with dresses, but I do have one shirt that I really, really, really liked. And I bought a lot of shirts this year, I'm not gonna lie. I bought tons, mostly because I was babysitting a lot and I needed like shirts that I could babysit in without terrifying the parents. But I found this one shirt that is kind of like that close knit between like, it's actually me and my personality, but like it's also totally wearable around children. And it is this adorable Trixie Mattel shirt, and I I love it. I'm gonna put like a better image of it here because I don't think me holding it up captures the true radiance that is this shirt. But it's just so cute. My goodness. It's from the Growing Up album and like tour. My gosh, it's so cute. It is very much like me when I'm in like my vintagey Western vibes, because it's also like vintagey Western and pink, vintagey Western and adorable. It's like if Dolly Parton had a child and it was me. There she is. Trixie Mattel really is like if Dolly Parton had a child. You know? All right, guys, our last category today is actually like kitchen slash baking slash food. I am very much a cook. I am very much a foodie. I love food. I love tasting food, and I especially love cooking. And there's just a few things that I bought this year that I thought I needed to share with you guys. So first off, the only like real appliance thing I have in this list are these. They're not an appliance, but they are adorable pumpkin cups. They are cute pumpkin cups that are also measuring cups, and I love them. I love them very, very, very much. It was between this and my like array of charcuterie and cheese boards. So be happy I picked this and I didn't make you sit through like an hour of me looking at cheese boards. Here. They're adorable. They're so cute. And I feel like you can use these for Christmas too. This is a fall, Christmas, autumn major. Now let's get into food. So one of the things I picked up that I didn't think I was gonna like and I ended up loving was matcha. I have matcha and Thai tea readily available right next to me. It is so hard. The self-control is excruciating. Stop myself from constantly going down to the store and getting myself Thai teas and other types of tea. I decided to pick up some awesome like royal grade, or no, it's ceremonial grade matcha from this place called Holi Matcha down in San Diego near North Park. Now this is a place that I have been to many times, but since quarantine I have not visited there because usually I would go there with my friend and we would get matcha and I would take a look at all of the pink stuff they had because their entire storefront is pink. But I can't go there. So I decided to ask them if there was a possibility of me getting their actual matcha powder that they use in store and buying it through them. And they said yes. They said yes. So I got this. I think it was around $50 and it was a full thing. I used all of it. I now use it for like jewelry and stuff, but it was awesome and I loved it. I loved experimenting with like how to make accurate but also creamy matcha because it's really hard to make matcha. It is very hard. It is a technique. It is something that you must learn and master. It is a culinary skill and I feel like I have mastered it because I got the ceremonial grade. So if you're really into teas, I definitely recommend getting something from Holi Matcha. They'll ship it to you, or you could also pick it up at their store if you live in San Diego. So 10 out of 10, definitely recommend. Going off of more beverages, I also really like hot cocoa. Did you know that my very first word was cocoa, hot cocoa? My grandma would make me Awalita hot cocoa every single morning and every single night. That, bam, put me to sleep like that. I have a passion for hot cocoa, and I have never found a brand that I like as much as Awalita until this. This is Equal Exchange Dark Hot Chocolate. It is so good. It is so good, and it advocates for fair pricing, fair waging, and treats their farmers fairly, which is something that I am always striving for in a brand. Like efficacy, human rights, bam! They also make coffee, which is also bomb. Like their coffee, you can taste the joy and splendor and morality within their coffee. It is to die for, but not actually, because they're not, you know, we're moving on. Definitely pick this up, and I think they're even selling the coffee itself at Vaughn's or Ralph's now, so you might be able to pick up this tin too. If not, you can get up through their website online. Next up, we have some sweets. I am very much a sweets person, and there's this brand that makes like cakes, but lately they've been making like cookies too that you can get at the store. This is Milk, and I bought 2 of their cookies, and I love them both. My mom loves this one most. This is the compost cookie. It's very like chocolatey and rich, and this is the confetti cookie. It's very buttery. This is my favorite. This is her favorite. We have feuds over which one is better. Going off of like sweets and stuff, I do have a few chocolate brands that I would like to recommend. Yeah, I really like dark chocolate. I hate milk chocolate with passion. I love dark chocolate even more. But 2 of the brands I really wanted to mention that I think they have like amazing dark chocolate, but they also have like really sustainable resources is Tikcho chocolate. Theirs is probably my favorite out of everyone. And then Ultra Eco chocolates. Ugh, theirs is good too. I right now have like their burnt caramel. It is so good. I want to eat some right now. I might go eat some right now. It's made me hungry. The last food item I wanted to talk about, because I know you guys aren't here for food. I'm here for food. I love food. It is, and I swear to God, I'm not trying to say this wrong. Sonoma Kale Pesto. I'm gonna put it here because it's in the fridge right now and I don't want to take it out. We're eating it tonight for dinner. This stuff is bomb. Like, if anything ever came close to my love of like fettuccine alfredo, this is it. This is it. Like, I love fettuccine alfredo so much. This is almost in that category. Like, it's getting there. It's getting there. It's bomb. I definitely recommend you try it out, especially if you're not into creamy pastas, that's fine, but just try it. Just try it for me. Try it. It says pesto in there. It's not a white pasta. It's not white. No, don't. Just try it, okay? I want you to try it once if you're not a creamy pasta person, and then tell me it's bad. Okay? All right, guys, we got through my entire list. It was a long one. Thank you guys for sitting through this entire video of me ranting about things I loved from this year. Now it's your turn. I want to know some things that you bought this year that you absolutely fell in love with. It can be anything, literally anything. If you have a favorite bra or some favorite socks, link them down below. Let me know, because I'm going through, I'm looking for Christmas lists. I'm looking for things that I might want to buy next year when I have money again. Let me know down below, and then let me know if you actually own any of the things I have and if you feel the same way about them, because that would be pretty lit. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. Remember to comment below, but if you don't want to comment, that's okay. You can also just like, subscribe, maybe watch 1 or 2 of my other videos. All right, guys, thank you. Have a great day, and adios.